Well, hello there again. It's your host here. It is Team Rarai. Now, have you guys and gals seen the very first video of the day? If not, go check it out. It's my chamber predictions. Plus, it's a very long one because I love going into details. And now, don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts when the video is completely over. Now, once again, my social media accounts. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like everyone and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly a link. You can read it or watch the podcast down below or something like that. Okay, now I have never discussed this certain wrestler. It's the one, the only DDP. If you know him, you know him. If not, then I'm sorry. Okay, now DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, he had a great career in WCW. Okay, now you younger fans don't know who the hell he is because you guys are not born in his era. You were born later on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, or maybe not. You know, you could watch always on YouTube, or maybe you have the streaming service. But he won a lot of championships for WCW. It took a long time for get his big break, but he had a better career in WCW than he ever did in WF. When he was in WF, you know, McMahon, what kind of character to give him? The Stalker gimmick. It was kind of different, but McMahon, he has some crazy, goofy ideas. Okay? I really wish that DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, won some championships in his flipping company in WF in his time. But McMahon says, he did not create the DDP character. You know? He just bought the rights from WCW. You know, like in 2001, you know? So I was so disappointed. It was very different, but I guaranteed he didn't care for that gimmick. I just guaranteed. I think there's podcasts about it. So, okay, let me get into this, okay? DDP was one of the biggest names from the WCW invasion angle in 2001. Involvement in 2001 invasion storyline. But his arrival in WWE programming left a lot of denial or something. I messed up. I think WWE dropped the ball, in my opinion. They really did. Okay, they could do way better with this character in 2001. You guys agree or disagree? You know, just let me know. Now, in his WCW run, I really love the rival between him and Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, dig it, and all good stuff. I don't know why McMahon did not push these guys, just because they're not his guys. You know, no wonder some of these, like Lash Lucky in 2001. 2001, in my opinion, was very amazing. Great roster, great storylines, epic matches, but DDP never headlined a flipping WrestleMania, nothing. Okay? But maybe because his time had passed. I don't know. It just BS to this day, you know? You could read all the information, check out all yourself. And now, if you were WWE, instead of giving DDP the Stalker gimmick, what gimmick will you give him? Will you let him have his own gimmick from WCW, or give him a brand new gimmick besides the stupid Stalker gimmick? It was different, but it was very, very bizarre, you know? Stalking Taker's ex-wife and blah, blah, blah. It will never work in today's modern era because McMahon, let's just be honest, he has a very bizarre mind on these kind of things, you know? I'm surprised that DP went on with it, and Taker's ex-wife and Taker, I'm really surprised they all went with it. You know, I'll be very, very uncomfortable if that was a woman, and if I was Taker or DDP, I would tell McMahon, screw you. I could do better, you know. Of course, probably DDP was too chicken to say that, or same thing for Taker, because Taker is so close to McMahon, he don't want to disappoint McMahon, you know. And same thing with Sarah, you know, that's Taker's ex-wife. They should have stepped up, you know. What do you think McMahon's going to do? suspend him, fire him? I don't think so. I mean, it was a very unique storyline, but it could be more. I mean, it was very different in that era, but it would never work in 2026 and even beyond. So, do you guys like that storyline? The Stalker. How long did it last? It just the whole entire segment until the June one, I think, in the King of Ring, when it was very, very bizarre. Kids today will never ever understand what the hell I'm saying. So go look on YouTube and see DDP the Stalker. Very, very crazy, He didn't have his own music, and then later on he come up with another gimmick. I think he worked with a Christian. It's me, DDP, and he smiled and all that. That's very, very bizarre. So I think McMahon really destroyed the DDP character, in my opinion. But maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'd be lovely. If not, thank you very much for watching my classic videos, my current ones. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I'll be back sometime tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for watching.